In this demonstration, we're going to take a look at how to enhance the display of scorecards in a dashboard by adding menus into them. Here I'm in Dashboard Designer, and I'm taking a look at a dashboard. Down here you can see the various zones that I have, and I've added scorecards into a number of the zones. I also went through and added a filter in here so we can see those effects. In the scorecards themselves, before I added them into the dashboard, we'll go over and take a look at one. I went in and I selected down in here View Settings, which I know is off your screen right now. But in View Settings, I drilled on down. We have our interactivity down here, but I'm more interested because of the scorecard in the toolbar. I selected to show the scorecard toolbar and all these different options, which I'll show you in just a second. Back over into the dashboard, I'm going to right-click the dashboard. I'm going to deploy it into Sharepoint. And as it's coming on up and populating down here, as you can see, I've got 3 scorecards. The MDX Selection Filter Scorecard, Retail Gross Profit Scorecard, and this Aggregate Scorecard. What I have here is this scorecard, the Retail Gross Profit, is tied into the measure, Retail Gross Profit, off the SQL Server Analysis Services cube, which is available online. And then I also have a selection card down here, and I've tied that into internet sales. Here's my filter. This filter is tied into each of these 2 scorecards and not this one over here. This aggregate scorecard is just designed to show you a roll-up. Here, as you scroll across the top of each one of these, are the menus that were enabled when I went into View Settings and I turned on the scorecard menus. If I pull on down here, you can take a look. See, I can filter on target, off target, etc. That will show up better if I come over here and I take a look at what's off target. I immediately pop on up and show that. I can take a look at slightly off target, and you can see I can see that. And then I can also go in and I could clear the filter. I can come down here and show default roll up, which is the default child 1, child 2, and child 3 as I come on down. I can show worst indicator roll-up, and this is down here is child 2, and this doesn't have the worst indicator because the way this roll-up worked down here is this scorecard used a KPI that was a blank KPI instead of an objective KPI. If an objective KPI, this would roll on up and give me my worst indicator. I can get indicator counts, etc. And as you can see down here, I can enable or disable inline text as I drop on down here, and this shows me what I have. Child 1 this is showing you your descendant trees. So child 1 is a descendant of parent, child 2 a descendant on down, and if I had a hierarchy that would come through and show it to me. Now I'm going to come through there and change my selection to bikes. You'll notice both of these are tied into my filter. And now bikes came back for retail sales gross profit, and I'm off by 300%, just fire that person. And down here, internet sales down here of bikes is, now the way this was set up, this is a fixed target, so this is not actual, no kidding. And it's just showing in here, and I can pull down the filter again, change it down here to components. Here's my gross profit, and components is showing nothing down in here for internet sales because I had 0 sales in components. Let's move it back over to bikes. And take another look down in here, and I could go on target, and there's nothing to display because I have nothing that's on target down here again. And if I want off target, there it is, it's coming on up, and of course I have all the other menu options that are available.